Are you sure you are where you are supposed to be? This incident happened to me 3 years ago. I was standing at a bus stop with my headphones on, and all of a sudden the music stopped playing. No sooner had I reached into my pocket to put it back on, than it started playing again. But in that second, while it wasn't playing, it was like an electric shock in my ears. I didn't really pay attention, wiped my headphones, thought it was a glitch. But after about 15 minutes, when I got to my bus stop, got off the bus, and saw a scary man. He was in a white coat and a mustache. He just stood there looking at me. I looked at him, and went about my business. And that's where it all started. I started seeing this man, every day, at bus stops, on the subway, just down the street. And most importantly, I always saw him in such situations that I just could not approach him. On the subway on the opposite escalator, I'm going down, he's up, the train starts going, he's standing outside the door. I'm walking on the second floor at the university, he's looking out the window at me, and so on. In all cases, I couldn't get close to him. This went on for 11 days. Then I saw him again. I was on the streetcar, and he was on the street, looking at me through the window. I couldn't stand it anymore, and yelled at the driver, "Stop, I have to get off." Even though there wasn't a stop, he stopped. Without taking my eyes off the bastard, I walked straight toward him. He was still standing there quietly, looking at me. I walked up and asked him, "Who are you? What do you want from me?" In response, he calmly took my hand, and began to speak. "Come on, good boy, let's wake up." I didn't know what to do, and stood there like in a stupor. He went on, "Wake up, look around, do you see what's going on?" He started yelling at me, louder and louder. Eventually, I snapped out of it, and woke up. What I saw shocked me. In fact, I had been hit by a car at the bus stop, along with 3 other people. And I was in a coma the whole time. And everything that happened to me was some kind of delirium, my traumatized brain. And that man I kept seeing was my doctor who, as it turned out, had been fighting for my life for 6 days. When I was fully recovered, I started to tell it all. But strangely enough, he listened to me calmly, and said it was normal. And even when I told him that it had been 11 days in my pseudo-reality, he told me that it should be like that. During a coma, a person's brain does not control the time. After all this, for 3 years now, in nothing and no one I believe. I'm constantly haunted by the idea that I'm still there. Or here, I don't know how to explain it.